everyone. Oh. Tonight's show is it's a bit of a ragbag of a show. It's all the stories that we didn't have time for, plus some sort of updates and bits and bobs going on. The first one that we did, we went to William Hague's listening tour. You know, he goes around, the tourists have been going around the country listening. We go around and we listen to people of Britain and we hear what they have to say. You're shit! And so we got into contact with the press office, said, can a Channel 4 camera crew come in? Yes, no problem. The film crew were in there, and I thought, right, I'll wait back a bit. Went into the reception, and it was great, because there's like Seb Coe, Peter Lilly, William Hague. You know, 2-3 years ago, you know, you just thought, right, where's the canteen of cutlery? I want a sharp knife. Do you know what I mean? and it was weird, just walking around. And I'm just leaving the buffet room, about to enter the conference room, and this enormous press bloke just goes, no. No. I said, what? He said, no. I said, no, but I haven't asked. No. I said, I haven't asked the question. He said, no. And Seb Coe walked past, and on the first series, we got Seb Coe because I was dressed in his bear costume and made him air guitar to Napalm Death. And I saw Seb Coe and went, Mr. Coe knows it. He said, no. So I said, but the camera crew are in there. He said, no, I don't care. Goes in, camera crew out. So we thought, right, we just got really sort of pissed off and thought, right, put the camera on one door, and there's these two sort of like Hague youth, about 17, who's only go, no, quick, get in front of the window, they must not film the Führer, get in front. They must not film the leader, we must protect the leader at all times, leader, higher. But we did manage to film him, and we did manage to get it, and we asked one question, and we think the question was worth asking. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Hague.
I thought it was...
Hold it just there, because look, watch this bit here. You're about to see Seb Coe do a bit of a body slam here. Look, there he goes. You see that bit there? Can we just stop it, play it back again and watch the nudge to protect the leader? Watch, here we go. Ready? And can we just play it? There we go. A clear nudge. You can see we've got target A just here. Okay, and target A moves into a blocking motion into this section here. This man here has formed an effective block here, so young Mr. Thomas has got to make a quick move around here to try and attack the leader there. Hello, Mr. Hague.
I thought it was...
How are you?
Useful.
It's Mark Thomas from Channel 4 here. I was just wondering, we wanted to ask you one question. We've asked about it. Is there...
Which way we're going?
What it is, simple question.
Oh, we're going that way.
Can you give us one reason why anyone should bother to satirise the Conservative Party? Could you ask that? You can't. You're not worth satire. Are you not worth it at all? You're much butcher than you look, Seb. So there, you've got that's the opposition, not worth satirising. Now, then there's this thing that happened, right, during the Labour Party conference. Jack Straw, who's one of my favourites, all-time favourite is Jack. He was making his speech. Jack Straw. What actually happened was, the delegates, quite a lot of delegates, got a pager message saying stand and call for more at the end of Jack's speech. And that's exactly what they did. Now, this is either extreme Stalinist measures, or somebody has got hold of 200 Labour MPs' pager numbers, phoned them up with a false message, and they have obeyed it. OK, everyone, let's get phoning, kids.
Please stand and call more at end of Jack's speech.
Please stand and call more at end of Jack's speech.
Please stand and call more, M-O-R-E, at end of Jack's speech.
Yeah, OK, it's 834.
All of us have to stop being complicit about other people's crimes. It's no good, you know, complaining about the high level of car crime in your area one day, if you then buy a stolen stereo for a tenner in the public house the next day.
Please stand and call more.
OK, lovely. That is a Jack speech.
M-O-R.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh, he's nearly at the end. Is he nearly at the end?
He's nearly at the end.
He's very nearly at the end. OK, everyone.
Where families are supported, where people feel safe once more. And I believe
that working together, we can make this happen.
Thank you very much indeed.
The World at One. This is Nick Clark in the hubbub of the closing moments of the Labour Party conference in Blackpool, and a confirmed story of shameless stage management during yesterday's proceedings has come out, and the MP Stephen Pound relates the ghastly secret.
We had the great pager plot yesterday during Jack Straw's speech. Halfway through the speech, half of our pagers went off, saying that when Jack had finished speaking, we were all to stand up and clap enthusiastically and shout, "More, more." And after we all did it, which of course as fervent loyalists, of course we would, we then got another pager message saying it was all a hoax and we suspected a wind-up from the press. Now, I can't imagine anybody would be so evil.
Oh, I am that evil. I mean, the amazing thing about that isn't the fact that we did it, but the fact that they did. Yes, you know. And the thing is, a little while ago, just after Tony Blair won, in this Sedgefield constituency, he had his house completely done up by the security forces. They put in all these infrared cameras, they put in movement detectors. They actually built a tunnel in his house so that him and the kids can get out should there be a terrorist attack. And a journalist went along to the local town council and said, just been some work on Tony's house. Was that registered with the council? And they said, yeah, of course it was. Everything went through the proper procedure. They said, fine. Well, if it's registered with the council, we should be able to see the plans then. They said, yes. Here they are. And gave them all the details of Tony's sort of counter-terrorist work. Jack Straw goes absolutely up the wall. This kind of thing should never happen. We shall make sure it doesn't happen to any cabinet minister. Must never happen again. And then shortly after that, the Sunday Times Insight team went along to Westminster Council and said, oh, you know that MI5 building? There's been a bit of work on that, hasn't there? I said, yeah. Can we have a look at the plans? I said, yeah, all right. So they gave them the plans to MI5 building. And Jack Straw at this point completely must never happen again, must never happen, will not, has not, therefore will not. And, you know, so he's, no, won't happen again. And I just want to say, if you're watching, Jack, there they are, mate. They've been going out for 7 weeks. All right? That's where they are. And just to prove a point, we've also got your homes plans up here as well. These are your own personal houses, Jack. I think it's the detail that matters on these things, isn't it? So we did all that stuff, and it's weird because you think we've got no opposition, we've got this the most right-wing government we've had in decades. You know, complete control freakery. We thought, what other section of Parliament is there? Obviously the House of Lords. So I thought, oh, we'll give them a ring. I was phoning up just to ask about attendance at the Lords, because I believe from records you don't attend.
I haven't.
You haven't attended?
No.
Is there any reason for that?
I don't know.
Because the reason I ask is we're trying to help Lords get down to the House of Lords, and we're organising a little bus trip to collect them and then take them down to London. Would you be at all interested in coming along?
I think if I'm going to go, I'll manage to go under my own steam.
Could we perhaps... I see that you're a mason, is that correct?
I am.
Because we also do a tour of lodges and a tour of aprons. Because I do know someone who collects aprons. And if you'd be interested in seeing her aprons, they're very, very good. They're an excellent apron collection. And I would recommend it. I mean, I can bring the apron collection to you, and then we could go down to the Lords. What do you fancy? Do you fancy that? Can we have the next one? Because the next one, I think you'll like the next one. I was wondering if we might be able to help you in any way attend.
I don't think so. I'm 85 years of age, and I think I've done enough. I haven't been recently for years, in fact.
Well, could we persuade you to attend?
Well, I doubt it, because, you know, I'm slightly lost grip now. I haven't got a grip. And
sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean by a grip.
Well, I'm getting very forgetful.
Well, we could have cue cards.
No, I won't do that. Definitely not.
We're actually running a competition for non-attending Lords, and there's a prize. And the competition is simply to complete the phrase, I do not attend the Lords because, and then your reason.
Well, my reason is quite simply that